Growing up in a traditional Chinese household, Emily Jiang was always told there was only one path to success: study hard, get perfect grades, become a doctor or lawyer. Her parents had sacrificed everything to immigrate to America, working endless hours at their small restaurant to give her the best education possible. But Emily had other plans. While her parents thought she was studying diligently in her room, she was actually taking selfies, experimenting with makeup tutorials, and building a following on social media. The validation from thousands of likes felt more rewarding than any A+ ever could. When she got rejected from medical school, her parents were devastated. But Emily felt a strange sense of relief. That night, instead of wallowing in shame, she posted her first professional modeling photo. The engagement was explosive. Within months, Emily's social media presence exploded. Brands started reaching out, offering thousands of dollars for single posts. Her parents were horrified when they discovered their daughter had become what they called an internet girl, instead of a respectable professional. "What will people think?" her mother wailed. "All our sacrifices for what? For you to post pictures in revealing clothes?" But Emily didn't care. The money kept flowing in, more than her father made in a month at the restaurant. She moved into a luxury apartment, bought designer clothes, traveled to exotic locations for photo shoots. While her former classmates were drowning in student debt and working 80-hour weeks as medical residents, she was making six figures by simply existing beautifully online. Her parents eventually stopped speaking to her, unable to accept her choices. But Emily felt no remorse. She had found a shortcut to the American dream, one that didn't require decades of studying and sacrifice. Why spend years in medical school when you could make more money posting sponsored content from a beach in Bali? As her following grew to millions, even her parents' friends who once looked down on her started asking for photos with her, hoping their own daughters could learn her secrets to success. The same people who called her shameless now wanted to know which filters she used, which brands she partnered with. Emily knew some would call her shallow, materialistic, a bad role model. But as she lounged in her penthouse apartment, scrolling through partnership offers worth more than a year's salary for most people, she couldn't help but smile. She had broken every rule her parents set, defied every expectation of a good Chinese daughter, and she was winning. The moral of Emily's story wasn't the one her parents had taught her. Sometimes the shameless win. Sometimes taking shortcuts leads to the penthouse. Sometimes the path of most resistance isn't the path to success. In a world obsessed with image and influence, Emily had simply played the game better than most. While her childhood friends were still climbing the traditional ladder of success, Emily had built her own elevator to the top. Was it right? Was it admirable? Perhaps not. But as she checked her bank account between photo shoots, she realized that sometimes being good isn't as profitable as being smart. And sometimes the devil really does wear Prada.